Welcome back, everyone. Now let's go ahead and get into the forecast, starting off with a few viewer pictures. This was taken yesterday afternoon just south of Greenville. Thank you, Larry Lovett Jr., for this gorgeous photo of the blue sky and the pretty cumulus clouds. And we have a marvelous sunset in Mount Bayou yesterday evening. Thank you, Rose McKnight, for that pretty picture. Thank you, Olivia Klein, for this beautiful photo of the sunrise this morning in Wayside. Nice, gorgeous colors in the sky, just as the sun is getting ready to rise. And thank you, Tim Horton, for this beautiful sunrise photo from Belzona this morning. Now let's go ahead and get into the rest of the forecast. Looking at our temperatures for yesterday, here's the almanac. Greenville reached 91 degrees yesterday, and Greenwood broke a record again for reaching 94 degrees on May 15th. So they first reached that, well, the last time they reached that temperature was in 2018 on May 15th. And again, they hit that temperature again yesterday. And then the record temp for Greenville on May 15th was 92 degrees in 2018. And now we had our record overnight lows in the mid-40s for 2014 in Greenville and in 1981 for Greenwood. But again, it was a very hot day for yesterday. Today will still be pretty warm, but as we have some rain moving in later and a little more cloudiness for our Tuesday, it'll feel just a tad bit better. But we are expecting cooler weather on the way soon within the next couple of days, since a cold front will be moving in for today. So we've had more clouds moving in over the last few hours. Now for the last couple of hours this morning, not much rain has been ongoing, just a couple of spotty showers in northeast Mississippi, but for the most part, we had rain yesterday afternoon and evening in some parts of the South Delta, towns along I-55, and further off in northeast Mississippi. But we'll get more rain in the Delta later today. So 73 now in Greenville, 75 in Greenwood, and 73 in Clarksdale. Dew points are in the upper 60s to low 70s. So again, still very humid for this morning. Winds are out of the west at 5 miles per hour in Greenville, westerly southwesterly at 3 miles per hour in Monticello, and westerly northwesterly at 5 in Pine Bluff. So your allergy forecast is showing the same information as yesterday. We still have a high level for tree pollen and mold pollen. We still have a moderate level for grass pollen and a low level for weed pollen. The Mississippi River dropped off just a tiny bit to 33.6 feet now, 34 feet for Wednesday, and then it'll stay around 34 feet through Friday, but then by Saturday it'll be a little below 34 feet and just a little above 33 feet by the time we get to Sunday. So highs will be in the upper 80s, winds will be from the west around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Overnight lows will be in the upper 60s. We'll still have rain continuing through this evening. Winds will be from the northwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for tomorrow, highs will only be in the low 80s. Winds will be from the north-northeast around 5 miles per hour. So now looking at your future tracker, again, that cold front is still on the way. We'll continue to have this westerly wind flow behind that, and that's going to give us some drier air moving in, so that will help it to feel a little more comfortable outside, not as humid. We'll have showers and thunderstorms developing along this cold front, and this will be continuing through this evening. Then as we get into Wednesday, here's that next frontal boundary, that stationary front. It will still have showers and thunderstorms developing along this as well, and we'll continue with some northerly wind flow, and there'll still be some cooler air for us for tomorrow. So again, thankful for this little break in the hot weather as our temps will be getting lower for the next couple of days. Then we'll have another cold front moving in for this weekend. So by Friday, we'll see our temperatures getting up to the upper 80s once again, but tomorrow and Thursday, low 80s range. And then for the weekend, we'll be around 80 one more time. And we'll start to have more showers moving back in by Friday evening and for your Saturday ahead of that next front.
Now, I hate to see that 40% chance of rain for today, because today is National BBQ Day, and I'm so excited. Even though I really don't eat pork like that anymore, but who can turn down? Who can turn down a good rib barbecue, real nice glaze, and just melt in your mouth? So we hope that when people, if they're not too tired today, when they leave work, they can just call family over and just throw some meat on the grill.
Right, just middle of the week. Well, almost middle of the week. Yeah, let's just barbecue.
Let's just barbecue. And if you don't want to make it yourself, we have plenty of barbecue restaurants here in the Delta with some good food. So grab it on your lunch break when you get off work. If you don't feel like doing it yourself,
now you're ready to get up to eat.
I'm trying to stop spending so much, on eating out, but I might have to indulge today for a good piece of barbecue. It's nothing like it, especially here. We have some good barbecue places here in the Delta.
Well, you gotta tell me about them. That's still on there.
I sure will. I will. I'll tell you about it real quick. We have your morning sports after this break.